In selective education news, submitted by Wax On.
Wax Off.
Florida residents can now challenge to remove science curriculum taught in public schools.
What are they gonna do now?
Evolution.
So I mean, if they're gonna remove science, then what are they gonna teach? Like fucking flat earthing?
Oh no.
Dude, that shit's real, alright?
This is weird.
You know, I'd be okay if they remove science with, I don't know, like real life skills, I guess, if they don't want to learn. Well, actually, you know what? Science is kind of important, though. It teaches you like a lot of logic.
It teaches you a lot of logic, and it teaches you about the world in a very objective, in a physical sense.
Well, they're not talking about removing the whole subject. They're just talking about like residents, and even if they don't have kids in these public schools, just by living in these certain counties, they'll be able to have the power to send complaints about any sort of curriculum that they oppose. For example, the evolution thing.
So pretty much whatever the child is having trouble with, you can tell the school, he ain't gonna learn that.
Or you could force your belief systems on others.
Because that stuff's important, like chemistry, biology, physics.
Yeah, so
Hell yeah.
recently there was this legislation that just
know shit about
went
it,
into effect that requires school boards to hire an unbiased hearing officer who will then handle all the complaints that they will receive about any particular like curriculum that these schools are presenting for these students, such as instructional materials or textbooks or movies or novels or anything that's being used in schools that certain residents might be opposed to. They can take it up with this unbiased hearing officer, and then that person will then determine if they should remove it.
I think this is the worst thing. Suggestion box and like letting people complain nowadays is like the worst thing. Because everyone's gonna complain about some stupid ass shit. This novel has something about bullying. I don't want you to fucking read it to my kids.
I want you to do it in the voice of the smoker lady.
I don't agree with this. I don't agree with this science bullshit.
That's pretty good.
I like it.
What would be grounds for removal is if they believe that the content or the material is pornographic or that is not suited for the students' needs.
So right now, there's porn that's being taught at schools.
Yeah, because what fucking school is this that I could attend?
They're like, just in case we forgot to fucking filter through all the porn, please, parents, let us know.
That's what it sounds like.
I think it's because all the atoms are naked and they don't have clothes on. Look at all these naked atoms in the chemistry books.
Oh, and they might be gay because there's just nothing but atoms.
And they're attracted to each other.
That homosexuality.
Fucking covalent bonds and shit.
Fucking so gay. Covalent bonds so gay.
Yeah, and they're saying that, or if the material is not appropriate for that specific age group or grade level. So yeah, this thing is pretty crazy because then there's supporters for this bill that are saying like, yeah, you know, we're gonna go after evolution, we're gonna go after climate.
Go after them.
After climate change. This, like, one particular supporter said that evolution and global warming are being taught as a reality.
It is.
Oh, they want to teach as fantasy?
No, so then one parent's point was saying like, well then there are two theories on how humanity was created. One is the creationism, and the other one is...
No, that is not even a theory. That's fantasy.
Well, this mother's claiming that it's a theory, and then so she's saying, well, why is my daughter only learning the other one, the evolution theory?
Then you could go teach that at home.
They don't teach Harry Potter as fucking reality.
Do these parents want their kids to ever have a job?
Yeah, I mean,
This is so stupid.
science is important. And you know, here's the thing too, like especially from like a religious aspect, you're not supposed to like shield people from different types of thought. If you are strong in your faith, then you keep strong in your faith while knowing other things, and you also explore other things to kind of bolster how you originally believe. It doesn't help your religion just by ignoring everything else. It just keeps you ignorant.
But that's like the intelligent Christian, right? We're talking to
Busting out the banjo.
Jesus.
We're gonna attack fucking evolution. I feel like that's what it sounds like to me.
If it is not Jesus, then it's the devil.
Yeah.
the Bible Belt. That's the ones that dance with snakes and shit, the rattlesnakes.
If it doesn't bite me, then Jesus loves me.
You know, like it's funny because like science too. I hated science growing up. Like I fucking hated that shit. I thought it was boring.
All those Latin words, man.
Partially because of like the teachers that I had. I don't think they tried to make it exciting.
Yeah, they just didn't know how to teach it in a fun way.
Exactly. And also, but at the same time, now as an adult, I can understand how important science is because it helped me understand what's going on around me.
Yeah.
Like this table isn't just a table. I understand like why it's here, why my hand's not going through it. It helps you kind of wrap your head around reality, you know?
Yep.
So even though you can't apply it to your job, it actually helps just with as a human being to understand things very well. The fucking scientific method too, it makes sense.
Yeah.
You know? I don't know.
I feel like when you live in a place like this, the only thing you could really do is, because the whole community is like this, people are all agreeing on this statute or whatever, is to just move out.
Yeah.
Try to find another place where to put your kids in.
Because if the whole county is like a bunch of fucking rejects and they're stupid as shit, then guess what's gonna happen? They're all gonna go to the school and be like, nah. And it's not gonna, you know, their kids aren't gonna have a chance to grow and go like, actually, everyone in my town and everyone is fucking dumb. And then they can like upgrade themselves. But they're not gonna be able to do that anymore. Because they don't have the option to.
You know what I want people to do? I want scientists to fucking recreate the woolly mammoth. I want to see how big that motherfucker is.
Where did this come from?
You know.
We were talking about science.
Oh.
That's Jurassic Park, man.
No, but they have they found
The Dana.
fully frozen fucking woolly mammoth with the ball sack and everything.
So why don't they fucking plant that shit in the elefante?
So they were talking about it years ago. I think I read this article like maybe like 8 years ago, maybe even further back. So I assume that they would have already replicated one by now, but they haven't done it. So I'm just waiting for
Maybe
that
they're
shit.
not telling us.
Ooh, bust the elephant vagina open if it's that big.
I heard like the woolly mammoth is like substantially bigger than an elephant, right?
God damn, I don't know.
I don't know.
Because they're thinking about making a hybrid.
I forgot to measure it the last time I saw one.
No, they're all extinct because we ate them to death. It's the humans' fault.
Oh, woolly mammoths?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
It's the humans.
The dodo bird's gone too.
That's recently.
So there's this group in Florida called Florida Citizens for Science, and they're just urging people in all these communities to like really be involved, especially if you have kids in these school systems, to really look out for all this like curriculum changes and voicing your own opinions and whether you disagree with it or not. Because they're saying like, you know, if you're not there and willing to stand up for sound science education, then we're done.
I don't understand why people today are against science.
I think like Trump is leading it though. I mean, he's the one that's saying like, science is like climate change.
Well, whenever he gets a fucking disease, I don't want him to take any fucking medication then. There's so many things that people use nowadays that's attributed to science. And if you think it's that fucking useless, don't use any of it then. You fucking piece of shit.
I didn't know Trump was anti-science. That's crazy.
Well, he's the one stopping the whole climate.
He won't.
Oh, that's Republicans. Republicans won't accept that there's climate change and all that. But that's because it has a lot to do with big businesses, oil, stuff like that, and they get a lot of money from them. So they personally might believe that it's happening, but they're getting paid, so they won't say anything. That's Republicans.
That's the thing with Trump too. I mean, from what I see, he's like the loudest voice out there saying climate change is a
They're such a
lie.
fucking moron, dude.
I feel like these science people, they should just form their own school district. It happens all the time where like a bunch of parents or faculty don't agree with the existing policy and they just form their own stuff.
That's why I think schools should be like privatized. Cause you know, there's already Christian schools.
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's right, yeah.
you know, so like yeah, if you want to, you know, grow up in a Christian environment and learn the Bible as you learn whatever, go to the Christian schools. But if you want science, then you go to the science schools. And in public schools, they have shitty lunches anyway, so let's do away with them. Where are the poor kids gonna go? I don't know.
Yeah, what about people that can't afford?
Jamal, you didn't think that one.
There's a bunch of dope public schools too. You know, just last time when the dude since was here and he was telling me about all the dope public schools, I started looking them up. There's a lot of like highly rated public schools that are rated way above private schools. So I think if like the parents do their research, then they can put their kids. And you can also go check out the school, check out the curriculum, and then you can see what you want your kids to learn.
There's a South Pasadena high school that everybody wants their kids to go to.
It's one of the highest rated around here.
But their kids are fucking dumb as fuck. I mean, socially dumb. I fucking want to pound the fuck out of those fucking little...
I think it's just one kid though.
Oh.
It was just one kid that came out of there.
I fucking hate spoiled little fucking rich kids, man. Fuck them, dude.
But South Pasadena rich kids. It's not like San Marino.
I see.
Punch them in the
Balance. I was looking at their curriculum. Like they're heavy in arts. There's acting, theater department. There's like all kinds of stuff.
Fucking get their paintbrush and stick it up their asshole. Fuck. I hate them just because they're rich. And I didn't grow up that way. Fuck that, dude. I want to drive to Beverly Hills and fucking punch somebody in the face. You're fucking rich. your parents don't love you and give you attention, but they give you money.
You're like, I want that.
Yeah.
What's that like?
What's that like? I get the opposite. My parents care for me. They take me to the park and we go to the beach together and they
That
fucking
is so
love me.
sad.
But I don't get money. What does it feel like? I want to be a neglected rich kid that gets a lot of money.
I mean, there are kids like that at my high school too, but they're mainly the fags.
I had not a single
Parachute kids.
fucking rich kid in my
Parachute kids.
school. Everybody was broke as fuck in my school. Like, I think like the kid that had the most shit was the one that was working the most jobs. So he was the one that had money. But other than that, mostly everybody in my school was relatively not that well off.
My friend Francis, him and his little brother, they're like refugees. They're not refugees, actually. They're just parachute kids. They're really rich.
The complete opposite.
Yeah.
Their parents just left them here to do all their schooling since like junior high, elementary school. And then he told me that his little brother would cry almost every night because he misses his mom. Because
Play Super Nintendo.
he was here in like 6th or 7th grade, but his little brother was in elementary school.
Oh, okay.
And then I was like, your life sucks, but at the same time, you fucking live alone, or like you have your own room with a home, like you know how they say.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then pretty much you get like people to cook for you. You get all the fucking new video games. You get like everything. Fucking so much. You get all this shit. That's what I want.
Money can't buy you love or hugs.
We were poor and I
tenderness.
still didn't have love.
Well, you're just a fuck.
Bart just got fucked both ways. He didn't get money or
He didn't get shit.
His mom was right there, but he didn't get none of that. That
I
sucks.
just got my ass beat.
I found love in gangbanging. What's up, you sexy fucking useless motherfucking bitches? If you want to follow us, you could check out all our fucking links in the description box below, you fucking bitches. Other than that, videos are up there.